Once upon a time, there lived a man named Taro. Taro was a hardworking but deeply frustrated man. No matter how much effort he put into his work, life always seemed unfair to him. His neighbor, Kenji, owned a farm just like his, yet Kenji's crops always flourished while Taro's fields struggled. His childhood friend, Sora, was a simple fisherman but seemed far happier than he was. Everywhere Taro looked, people seemed luckier, happier, and more at peace, while he remained stuck in a cycle of hardship. One evening, as Taro sat by the river, an old monk named Master Hideo walked by. He noticed the deep frown on Taro's face and stopped. "Master Hideo, you seem troubled, my friend." Taro sighs. "Master, I work hard every day, but life is unfair. No matter what I do, I never get ahead. Others have good fortune, while I struggle." Master Hideo smiles and sits down beside Taro. "Tell me, Taro, do you see this river?" Taro nods. The monk picks up a small stone and drops it into the water. Ripples spread outward, one after another. "Imagine this river is your life. You keep throwing stones of frustration, anger, and self-pity into it. What do you think happens?" "It keeps stirring the water," Taro said. "Exactly. The more you focus on what's unfair, the more you disturb your own peace." "Taro, so you're saying I should ignore my problems?" "Not at all. But instead of asking why life is unfair, why not ask, what can I learn from this?" says Master Hideo. Taro is skeptical but intrigued. "Tell me, why do you think Kenji's farm does better than yours? He always seems calm, even when things go wrong. And he studies his crops carefully, adjusting when needed. And your friend, Sora, the fisherman, why do you think he is happy?" Master asked. "He never complains. Even when he catches little fish, he smiles and says, 'Tomorrow is another chance,'" Taro said. "You see the difference? Their thinking shapes their reality. Kenji sees problems as lessons. Sora treats setbacks as temporary. They don't let negativity take root in their minds," said Master Hideo. Taro is silent, absorbing the words. Master Hideo then stands up, brushing the dust from his robes. "You have the power to change your life, Taro. But first, you must change your thinking. Instead of seeing struggle as unfair, see it as a teacher. Instead of comparing, focus on improving. Instead of dwelling on what's wrong, ask yourself what you can do better." Taro looks at the river once more, this time seeing it differently. From that day on, he stopped blaming life and started learning from it. He observed Kenji's methods and adjusted his own farming techniques. He adopted Sora's optimism, trusting that setbacks were temporary. And slowly, things began to change, not just in his work, but in his heart. Years later, Taro's farm thrived, and he found a happiness he never thought possible. Not because life had become fairer, but because he had learned the greatest lesson of all. Master Hideo. The mind is like a river. Whatever thoughts you drop into it create ripples in your life. Choose wisely, and you can transform your world.